Hello, and welcome to the world of pride. And we are your hosts, the ones and only. Here's Precious, Aspen. There's this cute little no. Oh, there he is now. Yeah, my babies, our big babies. We got another little baby here, but she's sleeping. It's kind of cold right now because it's raining outside, so she's kind of cold. So she don't want to have to actually be here, getting cold with us, or warm in here. But yeah, I went and got somebody a gift, a present, and he doesn't know it yet, but it's right here in this bag right here. And I'm going to open that up later, but I'm going to let him look at it and everything and see if he can tell what it is and everything. He's supposed to be on his way over here right now. But this goes with it. And I bought this online, and it's something that is kind of sad, though. It's kind of sad, different technologies and different things happen for a reason. I don't know why, but it's like back in the day, there was, I'd say there was maybe two or three things that made me cry when it came to video games. The first thing was years ago, they came up with a thing called Life with PlayStation, which technically was originally called Folding at Home. And it was like a Stratford University science department had made this, it was like a breakdown, like a onion, where you would break down, like take the layers off the onion to get the center of it. And they would take proteins of patients that had cancer, had diabetes, uh, Alzheimer's, different things like that, and they would duplicate them and stuff like that. And they were called folding, where they would like, you'd have one and two, and then you'd have two, and then you'd have four, and then you'd have four, and then 6, 8, 12. And it was a program, and I really got into it. Come here. Let me see what you got. He's playing with everything that doesn't belong to him. Um, and I was like really into it, because every time you let you weren't playing your game and you just let the PlayStation sit there, instead of letting it be turned off and just sit there and don't do anything for 7 to 10 hours or 12 hours while you're sleeping, you could let it run idle and it would be doing these breakdowns of stuff. And I was on the PS3, uh, whatever, the PlayStation Network one. They had like when they first started the program, one of their PlayStations was like connected to it, and it never did anything else but the PlayStation. The folding at home, or Life with PlayStation later. And then just one day out of the blue, they said, Psh, we don't need this anymore. Let's cut it off. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I went from over 1,000 people down to like 23 on the list, and I was trying my best to get 21 and all the way down to 2. Because one you couldn't do. That was the one that PlayStation first started it, and then it just kept running 24 hours a day for the whole time it was doing that thing. So yeah, you had maybe 7 billion compared to like second place was maybe 200,000 million or something like that. I mean, you could have caught up to it eventually, but not the 7 billion one. And then the second thing I cried about when I was on the PlayStation Network was PlayStation Home. And it was like a virtual world. I was on that thing for like 9 years. I mean, that's all I lived for, basically. When I wasn't working, when I wasn't sleeping, I mean, I was on PlayStation Home. I mean, geez, I probably spent $4,000 to $6,000 and had almost every outfit, every apartment, I mean, it was a blast. I mean, me and my friends didn't do nothing but PlayStation Home. And then when they killed that off, I mean, I cried for, a little while and maybe a couple months. And I mean, I was like, man, it was the worst thing in the world. And then PlayStation came out with Minecraft. And my friends and I, after, PlayStation Home got shut down, we were playing the Minecraft, and we built this big old world where it was just like extreme. I mean, we tore down mountains. We built all this stuff, and it took us like 2 months to do it. It was like 4 or 5 of us that were working on it. And then all of a sudden one day I was sitting there and I was like, oh, what happened? It says it's corrupted. How can I get it corrupted? Oh, no way. I mean, that was 2 months and then I was off PlayStation for another couple months, because I was so depressed and devastated that my game got tore up just like that, because when you're playing and the electricity goes off, maybe it's a storm but it just shuts off the power, and then it remembers what you did last time you played it, But this time it was like it went off for 5 seconds. Wasn't any weather going wrong or nothing, and it was just like boom, nothing happened, and I'm like, oh, just turn the game on, and next thing I know, it's like, you got a corrupt file, you can't play this anymore. And it was like all the work we did, and I was like so depressed. But now this thing here is another thing that is going to be kind of depressing. I mean, as long as my TV doesn't go out, and what the problem is with my TV now is the picture tube is starting to go out. You have these lines across the TV, and eventually when these lines get bigger and bigger, it's like that, and then you don't see no picture anymore. And so it's like this 3D television I got over next door is obsolete now. Nobody wants to buy them because they don't want the glasses, and it's just sad that you can't get out of there. Trying something, felon, something. He's trying to get at something, and I don't want him getting at something. We have an air conditioner. It's the inside air conditioner, and we got a hose, and then there's a bucket with water in it, and something probably fell in it. Let me look real quick. No, it's just water. I thought maybe, some bug or something fell in and he was trying to get to it. But anyway, sorry about that. But anyway, place, the 3D televisions are becoming obsolete. I mean, I went online to go buy me another one because I didn't want the other one to tear up, and then I couldn't use my 3D at all. And I go look on there, wasn't any stores selling them. There wasn't any old places, like, hey, we're liquidating our shit, and here we got some 3D television. They don't have that. And then on top of that, nobody at home is selling their 3D televisions, So I only had one 3D glasses. The other one, my little girl, thought when she was young with us, and she was like, hey, I mean, what's this? And boom, pops it out. And I'm like, really? Now you broke it, it cost $50 or $60 for the thing, but now the prices have come down. But I'm gonna go ahead and open this box here. I know what's in it. We're gonna open this bad boy up, and we're gonna look at it. Now I'm hoping these are the same ones that I had before, but yeah, I got one box there. I hope they're both in there. It says 3D brittle, 3D shutter. So it comes and look like this in a box. Let me open the bag up here. Yeah, now I can feel it. It's two different boxes in one thing. So let me open her up. But these are the 3D glasses. Don't touch my 3D glasses now. You and me gotta fight. But here they are, 3D glasses. And you get two of them in the box. Let me see if I can open this up the right way. And here's the case with the glasses in it. The wiper thing. The instruction manual. And then the charging wire. And basically it's 3D glasses, and these are the rechargeable ones. These don't have a replacement battery. You just charge these up. So that's why I like these a little bit better. You know, they basically show you all about how to use them. But here's the thing here. And let me open them up. And here's the glasses. They look like this, and you just turn it on here on the top. Let's see if it's already it's already charged. And you wear it like this, and now I can watch 3D glass. I can watch 3D movies again. So, you know, until my TV goes out. But I got two of these with the carrying case and a little wiper thing to keep them clean and stuff like that. And so I put all this back in the box until I get over on the other side of the house, and we'll play them and stuff like that and use them and enjoy it. But let me see here if I can pop up my homeboy real quick and he can be surprised. Let me see, I'll put this on pause for a second, be right back. Well, anyway, I guess I have to finish the rest of this video later, because, you know, I was like, you know, gonna get the boy to come over, open up his package, and he could see the movie that we bought him, because he loves, you know, the movie. So, but I'll go ahead and we can make another video later about the movie. But anyway, if you get a chance to check it out, you know, try to see if you can, if you really like 3D, you know, if you can find a 3D television, or if you got one, you know, please enjoy it until it's completely gone. You know, it's like next thing on the list will be probably, you know, curved TVs. The next thing will be, you know, Blu-ray, and now they got what, 4K, and then it's gonna be 8K, and then it's gonna be 12K, and or 64K. You know, it's like technology. I mean, that's like even with my VR headset I got from my PS4. You know, it's already almost obsolete because they bringing out the new one, and it don't play any of the old games. You know, you gotta buy all new games. But anyway, I gotta get going because my heartburn is acting up. Oh man. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have an awesome day, and a perfect tomorrow. We'll catch y'all at Scratching Post, where we can meow about seeing catnip in 3D. Ha 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 ha.